Oh, hey, what's going on? Yeah. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Sarin Vaduva from the Ottawa Home Group. Are you here for the How's It Going Ottawa podcast, where we're going to break down exactly what's happening in the Ottawa real estate market for April 2026? Well, if you are, you're in luck. Come on in here. Let's break it down together, all right? Come on.
As you can see, Ottawa is still on paper a very balanced market. Prices are holding steady, and that's a great thing. But inventory is on a sharp incline, like a really sharp incline. And buyers have more options than they've seen in many years, like more than 10 years. Now, the bigger question is, how long is this gonna last? Okay? Because underneath the numbers, there is pressure building. Let's talk and break down these numbers right now.
Let's talk numbers, because men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Single family average benchmark price of $717 for April 2026. That's down about 0.5% compared to last year. Townhomes average price of $559,000 that is, and that's down about 2.4% compared to last year April. Apartments, $379,000 average price, and that's down 5.4% compared to last year. They're always having the toughest go comparison to all the other house types, and that's always been that way. Now, numbers show us that there hasn't been a spring revivement, and honestly, guys, I don't believe we'll have one this year. Everything is really dependent on the news of what's happening with rates, what's happening with oil prices, and obviously the wars. Let's hope for better news. In April 2026, guys, we had 3,200 brand new listings come to the market. Now that is huge because it brought the total active listings to over 4,500. Now, that is the most that we've seen in almost 10 years. So the natural question, to be honest, comes to me, why are so many people selling right now? Like the most that we've seen in 10 years? Now, that's not just a balanced market, right? I personally and honestly believe that there is financial and other pressures, economical pressures that are going on here. See, I think it comes down to affordability and financial pressure. As we can see, higher carrying costs, grocery costs, insurance, and we could see that with mortgage renewals coming up, it could be higher costs in your mortgage, because if you had ultra low rate 5 years ago, today's rates are much higher. There's also uncertainty around the economy. There's a lot of concern around inflation, energy prices, and if inflation doesn't cool off because of oil-related issues, we could see interest rates stay the same they are or possibly even increase in the future depending what happens with inflation. And that has some people talking. Why is the benchmark price in Ottawa holding strong given all the pressures against the real estate market? Well, the Ottawa real estate market has always been stable, and I do think that it's going to continue to stay stable going forward for a long time. Now, the reason is we have a very strong government presence, and usually we have continued population growth as well. So with those in mind, and we also have a huge pocket of buyers that have been waiting on the sidelines for more options, less competition, better prices, and we're seeing a good chunk of those guys really come into the market now as well. Because whether you're buying, selling, investing, renting, or just renewing your mortgage, the decisions that people make over the next 6 to 12 months will be very different dependent on what happens with the rates, the economy, inflation, and the wars. If you're looking to make a move and want honest advice about your specific situation, reach out to me today. I'm Sarin Vaduva from the Ottawa Home Group. Thank you very much.